Hey, it's another edition of What's in Store, coming to you from the Lamb Estate Law Firm, visiting with Gwenda Lamb. Yesterday we spent most of our time talking about wills. We started getting into trust. Today we'll kind of pick up there. What exactly is a trust?
A trust instrument is a booklet of instructions that we prepare according to what the client tells us. So we're essentially writing a book to manage assets according to what the individual client wants.
Are there different types of trusts?
There are. There are many types of trust, but the most common that we draft are the Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, which I think we addressed on Tuesday. It shields assets, particularly with regards to when people need nursing home care, to go ahead and get those assets protected and to whomever the client wants them to go to. We also draft a lot of revocable living trust. Many of the viewers have heard of those. The purpose of that trust is to avoid probate and succession when the owner dies. We also draft special needs trust to get an inheritance to a disabled loved one without disqualifying them from government benefits that they may receive, such as SSI and the Medicaid card. Those things pay very little, and this trust supplements their income so that they can actually have quality of life.
So what's the typical person that should consider a trust? Well, what do they look like?
They come from all walks of life. They're rich, they're poor. They just have circumstances in their life that a trust will fix when a last will and testament will not do.
So on the surface, a trust sounds very complicated. I mean, how do you go about getting that set up? What does the setup process look like for that?
We allow a long time for our first meeting, and that's my opportunity to get to know the client and any situations that need fixing. At the end of that meeting, I'm able to make a recommendation to the client. And we go through exactly what the trust is going to accomplish for the client, and that's how you get it established. I ask questions and walk the client through their options.
Okay. So if a person's in need of more information regarding a trust or a will or any of the things we've talked about, how do they get a hold of you?
They can call us at 448-1533, and we're glad to help.
That wraps up today's edition of What's in Store.